Hey there, sunflowers. It's Empress Shoshana. And I want to share a message with you that came out to me this morning. And it's love. Focus on love. Fall in love with this day, with this moment. Share love, be relentless with love. There's such an abundance of love out here if only we're willing to open up and allow it to fall in. Allow people to love you. Allow people to see you as the amazing, beautiful human that you are. Don't be closed off to love. Don't be closed off and not allow people to see you. And the way that you open up to love is you have the courage to be who you are. You have the courage to just show up in your full form without worrying about what other people think. Like just for one moment, one action, just do something that purely feels good to you. It doesn't have to feel good to anybody else. It just has to feel good to you and be so purely you. That's how you allow love to come in because people, they love you, but they're loving the version that they see of you. They're not actually getting to know you. They're not actually getting to experience you. And for some of you, you may be walking through saying like, oh, it's so hard to be me, or I just don't feel like myself. Or this person, they love me, but if they really knew, they wouldn't love me. That's an opportunity for you to know, for you to think like, okay, well, if that's how I feel, how am I not being myself? How am I not fully being myself? Because when you're not fully being yourself and you're thinking, oh, if this person knew, they wouldn't. Why don't they know? It could be because maybe you don't trust them. Maybe the energy that you get from them just doesn't, it's not conducive to you sharing all of you. And that's fine. There are certain people, absolutely. But to those who are close to you, to those that you love, to those who are around you, who you think, oh man, I would love to be open up and honest with them. Why not start doing that? Start displaying who you are. Start showing yourself that you love yourself by being open to being who you fully are. That is how you love yourself, is opening up to being who you fully are, flaws and all, because we all have flaws. And we can't walk around here and say, oh, we're flawless, or just because you have them or you don't do the correct thing all the time. It doesn't mean that you can't be loved. It doesn't mean you can't be accepted. It doesn't mean that there's something wrong with you. It just means that's just who you are. You did the best that you could in the time with the information that you had. It doesn't mean you need to continue to suffer. It doesn't mean you need to continue to punish yourself. You can just accept. And accepting doesn't mean settling. Accepting means, okay, this is what it is. I can accept this is what it is. And when you accept what it is, then you can move forward and figure out what it is that you want to be and how you want to be. But you have to give in to that love. You give in to that love. Allow people to see who you are. Allow yourself to love you. Allow yourself. And if you think, oh, there's no way I can love myself, how can you support yourself? How can you encourage yourself? Take those little steps. You can love yourself. You can get there. Even if it's far out the way, you're like, oh God, there's no way. Just take those small, encouraging steps and start to be yourself in little ways. Just take off the shackles that you put on yourself. Make decisions that you want to make, that are going to make you happy, and start to uncover your true self. And when you uncover your true self and you start to become more of who you are, you may start attracting a different group of people, people who are attracted and love the person that you are, and helping you, therefore, when you have people around you who are accepting of you, then that'll allow you to be your full self, and then allowing people to love who you actually are, not the person that you are the facade that you have, that you are presenting to different people, because you may be a different person to one group of people, and maybe to your family you're different, and then maybe at work you're different, and you're separating all those different personalities instead of just making them just one amazing personality of who you truly are. So just open up to love, open up to being yourself, open up to loving, encouraging, and supporting and uncovering who you really are, so that people around you can actually love the person that you are, not the person that you're presenting yourself to be. And that is the message that I have for you this week. Thank you so much for listening. I appreciate you being here. And if you like this content, please like this video, put a comment, and if you haven't already, subscribe. And know that you are worthy, you are deserving, and you are safe with yourself.